Yes, greetings, my people. Greetings, a different forum. First time on this level. Think I'm gonna be doing this a bit more, but it's all about the campaign, No Herb, No Vote campaign 2018 to 2020 here on St. Kitts and Nevis. Um, we're agitating towards cannabis legalization, or at least decriminalization here on St. Kitts and Nevis. And this is going to be one of the forums that we're going to utilize to have various discussions um, on the topic. I'll have to work my way around YouTube to find out the things I can or cannot do. Okay, I can share, I can mute microphone. I really don't know all of the things that I can do. On this, I'm going to be checking it out and see what I'm capable of doing as I do this live. And so I guess I'm going to be working with you, the followers, the listeners, over time on this agenda. Okay. Yeah, so it's another lovely morning here on St. Kitts. At this time, it's like 1:35. I was about to sleep, but I remembered I signed up for this some time ago, and it's now available. And so I'm going to be making use of this a lot for a number of things. And so the campaign is going to be one. Look forward to the t-shirts. We're going to be doing some t-shirts very shortly. Some are going to be labeled No Herb, No Vote. T-shirt number 2 is going to be Think or Thinking Above the Smoke. And the third one would be simply Free Up the Herb, Free the Herb. Free the Herb. And so that's going to be part of the agenda for campaign No Herb, No Vote campaign 2018 to 2020. And so looking forward for that, definitely. Yeah, we just listening to a bit of Muta Baruka live. Heard a bit of that interesting interview he had with the guy who impersonated being a police officer for 8 years and then got arrested and was in prison for 2 years hard labor. And as he got out, he was able to provide Mutabuka with an exclusive interview that's quite an interesting interview, So I'm gonna be testing the waters with this first YouTube live, and I'm gonna be utilizing it much more in time to come. Let's see. I can do this. Let's see. I also can go live on Instagram simultaneously. I gotta be checking out these things because I'm gonna have to be, quite much on the social media side of things, and so let's see. Yeah. Checking connections. Yeah, so alright, so it's like that, just like that. We live, live, people, we live, yeah, YouTube live, yeah, Instagram live, Rastafari there. It's all about no herb, no vote campaign 2018 to 2020. That's the meditation right now, in St. Kitts and Nevis. I'm trying to wake up the masses so that we can do some research, so that we can be more informed, and so that we can definitely challenge our leaders and make sure that they come forward and let us know what is their plan, what approach they plan to take for the decriminalization or the legalization of cannabis here in St. Kitts and Nevis. We would have seen Antigua and Barbuda made some forward steps where Antigua and Barbuda would have decriminalized at least 15 grams, and each household is allowed to grow 4 trees. Now this is quite a feat, this is quite an achievement. Even that we could be satisfied with here on St. Kitts and Nevis, and eventually give us the opportunity to do research and develop products, and look at the possibilities of opening up the door more, so that you could do licenses for growers, license dispensaries, license for those who sell, and so forth. And that way the government can create some revenue, and we were able to develop products. Local persons can develop other skills, because you need skills to know the different strains. I'll be able to test the products and create the products. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of skilled people. So that's the meditation as we move on forward. Look forward to the t-shirts. We're going to be doing some t-shirts for the campaign. The t-shirts is just basically your contribution to the movement. So all we would want for you to have is your t-shirt. It's your own, it's going to be yours. But you wear it when we decide to call the various rallies and marches and so on that would lead up to closer to the election time, because we'll have to do some public education and so on. So we'll have different meetings as we collaborate with different stakeholders, the Rastafari communities, lawyers, doctors, other professionals that we could call upon to whether have radio talk shows, panel discussions, town hall meetings, as we gather the momentum, because this time around we are going to demand that the leaders, what we are hoping is that our masses, the people, can demand that their representatives have a meeting with them before this election. Every one of them, it doesn't matter which side they're on. Meet with the people and let the people know what is your position, what will you do going forward. So if you're not for it, let us know upfront that you're not for it, so we know what we need to do to handle the situation. So if it means getting rid of you and getting some other people in that is going to take care of that situation, let us know. I'm getting sleepy. If we need to develop a new party that will represent the cause, let us know. And so that's what we're thinking, and that's what we're saying right now. So that moving forward, you're going to be hearing a lot more from us on this campaign. Pretty much on Instagram, pretty much on Facebook, pretty much on YouTube. This is my first YouTube. This is my second, I think, Instagram. I think I did an Instagram sometime back, maybe a couple of weeks. But people, look out more. You're going to be hearing more from me in the not too distant future. Yes, you're going to be hearing from me some of these late nights or evenings, as we discuss this moving forward. This is an issue that we'll have to push a lot through the region. So it's not even just for me here on St. Kitts and Nevis alone. but through the region, because we'll have to come to a regional agreement. That's why CARICOM established the CARICOM Cannabis Committee in 2014, so that as a people we could discuss it, look at the pros, look at the cons, and come to a conclusion. Make our presentation to our leaders, and let them know where we stand and what we want to do going forward. So that's what we definitely need to do. Moving forward in 2018, elections is around the corner. We cannot allow another election on St. Kitts and Nevis without the matter of cannabis being addressed. And so that is the premise moving forward. It is not a political campaign in the sense that it is not motivated, at least from my end, by any political party. So I'm not working for NRP, I'm not working for Labour, I'm not working for CCM, I'm not working for UPP, or whatever the other parties are called on St. Kitts, right? PAM, PLP, whatever they are. I am not working for them. I am an activist who agitates for the legalization, or at least the decriminalization of cannabis. And that's where I stand. I stand Rastafari. And this has been a cause that Rastafari has been championing for years. The only thing for me that I'm not pushing as much with this argument is I am trying to push the debate above the smoking, because I find that many times when we have this discussion, so it's not that I am eliminating the smoking because I'm a Rastafarian, it's a part of our liberty. But however, I find that majority of the times the debate is limited to just the smoking and the smoking aspect, and issues surrounding the smoking of cannabis, when there's so many other things that we could discuss. There's so many other positive possibilities that we can look at, and we can walk around and be able to present cannabis in a much more appealing way, medicinally, in terms of textile, in terms of housing, in terms of alternative plastic, in terms of alternative fuel, in terms of alternative cooking gas. So these are so many other little areas that we could push. Nutrition, from nutritional side, we got hemp seeds and so on. So there's so many other areas that we can push from a positive level, and we can show our leaders and the government and the whole where we can benefit holistically. The government can benefit, individuals can benefit, families can benefit, companies can benefit, young entrepreneurs could develop, people who are going to be developing products and so on are going to be needing skilled people, so we can have people go on out and train, or work along with experts who come in to set up and ensure that we are way ahead in terms of developing products and setting the tone for health, tourism, and all that. There's a lot that we can do that is above smoking, where it does not necessarily entails smoking. So people, we look forward to you joining the campaign. We look forward to you making your contribution. Your contribution, you tell us exactly what size t-shirt you want and the color, and probably if whichever one you want. If you want no herb, no vote. If you want thinking above the smoke, or if you just want to free up the herb, those are the three designs that we're going to have. The shirts are going to be roughly around $65, between $50 and $65. So just make up your mind, to set that. We have not fully organized with the printers yet, but I know it's going to be roughly around that. Alright? And that's your contribution. That's your only contribution. You don't have to make any weekly payments or any such thing, We just want to make sure that you have a show, so that when we say, hey, the no herb, no vote campaign is going to have a meeting, or we're going to have a function, so let's say it's a talk show, we're going on the radio, we can wear our shirts so that people can see that, what I'm saying, that we got a movement. And so also, when we're ready to demonstrate to the leaders that we do have the force that is necessary, when everybody start coming out in the numbers, when they think it's only Rastafari, and then they start to see the doctors and the lawyers and the teachers and the families and so on coming out, they will have a different idea. And then we would be able to demand of them that they come forward to us and let us know exactly what their position is in terms of legalizing or decriminalizing cannabis in St. Kitts and Nevis. And if they are not going to look at that, then we will have to do what we have to do to take care of that situation, in the sense of, if we need to vote them out, we vote them out. If we need to get our own representatives to represent our cause, we do such. Or if there's another party that is in sync with that mission, is in line with demonstrating that they would make the necessary steps like Gaston Brown in Antigua did, then we certainly would be willing to work along with the government. But that has nothing to do with us being taking on an agenda for any political party. So I want people to know straight up that this is an independent campaign. This has nothing to do with any political party. So we'll be looking forward to your support as we move forward in with this endeavor. So big up Ras Blaze and see that 59 logged in on Instagram. We're testing out the YouTube live link also, and so yeah, we're going to be utilizing various means and mediums to get this message across and to let people know what we're up to, what we're doing, and where we're heading in terms of the campaign towards legalization and decriminalization of cannabis here on St. Kitts and Nevis. So people, we're going to link up more times. You're going to be hearing a lot more from me through these mediums and also on Facebook. So keep listening out, and you're going to hear from others, because I'm going to have to learn much more about these programs to see how we could better utilize whatever options they have. Because like, I don't know, like Facebook, I don't know if they do have I don't know if they do have like what you call that option to bring somebody in the video, and you could have like a simulcast with that person so that they're live with you speaking and so on. I'll have to find out all of that. I really don't know. I've not really been so active on Instagram as I should have been, and also on YouTube. So I'm gonna be building my YouTube audience, and so I look forward for you guys looking for me on YouTube, and also on Instagram, and also on Facebook. We got a lot of things that we have to work on this year, and it's not going to just be about cannabis, but the cannabis campaign is going to be on. I'm going to be pushing it. I'm not going to ease up. I'm not going to be easing up the pressure, but we're going to also, deal with any other businesses. Like for example, I do travel, and so let's give the travel companies some props, because they're the ones who are going to be sponsoring these programs. So we got Island Flavors Travel Adventures. You can link us at 1-869-665-8459. We take care of all of your traveling needs. We do travel airline bookings. We do cruise bookings. With the airline bookings, we're focusing right now on St. Kitts and Nevis and getting people to St. Kitts and Nevis, highlighting St. Kitts and Nevis as a top tourist destination. And so if you come to St. Kitts and Nevis, we can arrange hotel or guest house, car rental, and depending on the activities you want to do while you're here, we can probably purchase various tickets and so on for you. So you can get a complete package if you've never been to St. Kitts and Nevis. We can make sure that you're well taken care of here. anywhere else you want to go in the world, we can do your bookings also. We also do cruise bookings, and we team up with Loving Star Boat Charter Services and offer charters between St. Kitts and Nevis, Anguilla, St. Martin, Sabre, and Statia, and we're looking to expand into Montserrat and Antigua also. And so that's what's happening. Island Flavors, Travel Adventures, and Loving Star Boat Charter Services. We're teaming up together to provide top travel options and activities while you're in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so you can link us up both at 1-869-665-8459, or you can email Yason, YAHSONN TAF@gmail.com. So that's yasontaf@gmail.com. That's YAHSONN, two N's, TAF@gmail.com. And so for those who would want to email us, you could email us. And those who want to call, we're on WhatsApp, so you can also WhatsApp us, or you could just inbox us. You can let us know right here on YouTube or on Instagram, or you can also find me on Facebook, Yason Tafari, YAHSONN TAFARI. You look for that, you add me, and yeah, you can check us out. All right, that's where we're gonna wrap things up for this evening. My second Instagram, you're gonna be hearing a lot more from me. Instagram, yeah, definitely, you're gonna be hearing a lot more. And YouTube also, I'm gonna be making use of the YouTube in the not too distant future. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more. I think I might actually do the YouTube, then send it to Facebook sometimes. So instead of being live on Facebook, you're gonna probably have to be looking for me on YouTube as I build my audience in the YouTube. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on that, building my YouTube audience. So in the meantime, folks, spread the word. The campaign is on. No herb, no vote. No herb, no vote. So if our leaders are not coming to talk to us about herb, don't come talk to us about no vote either. Simple. And we got the power. We letting you know that we have the power. And when we say no vote, it means no vote for you. It does not necessarily mean that we're not going to vote at all, but it means no vote for you. So you better be conscious of what you're doing when you're deciding that you're going to ignore and not going to pay attention and not going to come out and not going to answer to us, the masses, because we the masses know that at the end of the day, you need us more than we need you. Better life. That is the case. So, my people, we link up more times. Full joy here Saturday morning. Get your rest. It's almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest myself. But before I do, I still got some work to finish up. So my work is not done. I got a few flights that I got to check out. And doing some work right now because we've got a Sabre charter. So we're doing a charter on Monday, which is the 21st of May. It's 170 US round trip for that trip to Sabre. If you pay now, you can just pay 160. We got a special going on. So if you're interested in going to Sabre for the day trip, you can link us up. For Whit Monday. Yeah, it's a holiday. You know, let's sail away to Sabre, spend the day in Sabre, come back, and get ready for work on the Tuesday morning. All right. More times. So we'll wrap up here. This live. How do I end this live? How do I end this live? I don't know. I know how I end it for YouTube, but